Hello everyone, welcome to Foodie by Heart. Today we are going to make tawa sizzler, one of the very common and sought after dish. You need freshly cut vegetables for that. So take as much as vegetables, and we have used mushrooms, capsicums, baby corn, paneer, you can use chicken also, cabbage, tomato and onions. So let's start. So you'd be first boiling the paneer in water so that it becomes soft and supple. So keep the paneer in the boiling water for some time, then remove it and then store it. We'll use the paneer later on, but first we make the paneer, and we use the same water to boil the vegetables. You can see we are using beans, carrots, baby corn. So pour the entire vegetables into the pan. Keep it for some time, let it boil, let it get soft, and in the meantime it gets soft, you can add peas into it and leave it for some time. So while it gets boiled, we would be preparing the sauce and would be doing the treatment with paneer. So for that, take 2 tablespoons of honey, 2 tablespoons of soya sauce, chili sauce 1 tablespoon and 1 tablespoon of tomato sauce, and now mix it well. Mind it has to be very uniform, and mix it until unless it's a uniform slurry. Now you use garlic ginger paste and again mix it for quite some time. Now we take the boiled paneer and place it in the plate. Now the next trick is that we have to uniformly spread the entire sauce. This is a kind of marination that we will be doing before we kind of saute the paneer. Store the entire thing for around 7 to 8 minutes. Now in the meantime our vegetables are ready. It's soft. Separate it from the water and keep the stock. We'll be using the stock later on while we prepare the sauce. So you can see vegetable is ready. Now take a little bit of butter in a pan, and you can also add oil if the amount of vegetables are very high, but here I will be using only butter. And now you have to fry, or rather saute the vegetables. So on a low flame, fry it for some time on a low flame. Add mushrooms. We have not boiled the mushrooms because it's already soft. So here you can kind of saute it for some time and add capsicums. Keep mixing the entire thing. Salt and mix it, and now it's ready. Now we again take the pan and we'll be preparing the rice now. You can now take cut vegetables, same vegetables which you have used, add some paneer into it. This chopped vegetable and paneer, let it get fried. Add salt to taste and little bit of pepper you want if you want. Fry it well. Now this has to be fried very well, and then once it's done, add boiled rice. Here we have used basmati rice because the smell or the essence is much better than that of regular rice. So you can use this rice. Fry it for some time till the rice is ready, and now you can also add ghee or little bit of butter towards the end of it. Now the rice is done, and now we'll be putting the paneer. Take a little bit of oil and add the paneer cubes. Keep the flame low. Add the sauce, add sauce to it, and now just turn and toss it in the pan so that the outside becomes crunchy while the inside remains soft. You can see the paneer is almost done. Separate it out from the pan. Yes, and now the paneer is ready. And the last step will be making the sauce now. So the remaining sauce, you put it in the pan. Take about half a bowl of tomato puree, mix it well, and you have to create an uniform slurry out of it. We are pouring the rest of the sauce into it. Now you can see the color is gradually turning into brownish. And remember we have told you to keep the stalks. So we'll be now using about half a cup of the stock and keep it stirring slowly and steadily till the time it becomes a thick kind of sauce. Now we are into the last step. We will be using a non-stick tawa. Take cabbage and just put it on the tawa when it's hot. Turn and toss the entire cabbage leaves. So once you do this, the cabbage leaf would turn soft so that it becomes easy for you to place the rice. Now pour a dollop of butter in between, spread it, let it get spreaded across so that it does the frying part of the cabbage leaves. Turn and toss it around and you can see gradually it is becoming little brownish, which gives an indication that the leaves are now ready. Now we start the plating. Pour rice in the center. Place the vegetables on the side. So you surround the vegetables. Place paneer towards one side of it, and now you can see the entire plating is ready. And now the most interesting part, add the sauce. And while you do this, the oven should be on a low flame so that the sizzling comes out. And here we go, our tawa sizzler is ready and ready to munch in. So I hope you like this video. Please subscribe to it, share it and like it. Thank you for watching the video and stay tuned for our next recipe.